What is going on, guys? It is Ahmed, and I am back today with yet another video for you all. Today, guys, we're going to talk about a new token that I'm actually starting to get really interested in. Now, remember, I always like to preface by saying that I am not a financial advisor, but rather, I always try to put you guys on the plays that I'm in. So, for those of you who are OG Shiba Inu token holders, you probably remember Kat, one of the Discord moderators from way back in the day, from the summer days, actually. And you guys recall, and if you don't recall, I had Kat on my channel and we had some conversations regarding Shiba Inu way back when the price action was nothing but a downtrending token. And of course, Kat helped us all have conviction in this ecosystem and the token. Now, fast forward about 7 or 8 months later, now Kat is a part of a new token called Konotori Token. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. If I'm not, please don't mind me. Now, if you see here, I sent out a tweet 21 hours ago, and Kat replying saying, "Thanks, Dad." And I said, tomorrow, which is today actually, I will be releasing a token review on Konotori Token. After the Crypto Cat, or Cat himself, and I had a pretty good discussion and conversation regarding the token, that he is part of their marketing team, if you will, part of the core team, about what they're doing in terms of their staking platform they're creating. I quickly did become pretty bullish on the asset. So let's go ahead and dive into Konotori Token. So if you guys could see here, again, sorry, I'm still in California doing my traveling, so you guys can probably see my suitcase next to me here. So yeah, let's just go ahead and dive in. So Konotori Token, again, what they're really fixed on is giving back to their investors. That's basically the main slogan or mission statement for this asset. Is how can we reward investors and holders of our asset to continue to grow our ecosystem, to continue to grow our holder base in preparation for the staking platform that is coming soon. So first and foremost, what you'll notice with Konotori Token, of course, it is an ERC20 token like the majority that I talk about on the channel. They have 3 different aspects: a sliding scale for their tax, Ethereum marketing wallet, and incredible reflections, as they said, for the holders. Now, if we look at the sliding scale for the tax scale, our token has the power to adjust reflections to holders or to the treasury depending on market conditions. If the market is bullish, things are looking really, really good, they can reduce the amount of tax for the treasury and more for the holders, because again, they don't really do a marketing push, and vice versa. If the overall price action is really bad and things aren't looking so good, then they'll of course have more reflections to their marketing wallet and their treasury, so then it can do more from the development side. Ethereum marketing wallet, no more price drops should we need to pay for marketing. We also have the power to buy back tokens to benefit our project. So again, price action looks really bad, they have the power to use Ethereum from their marketing wallet to purchase some of their own tokens or buyback mechanism to hopefully help the chart stay afloat. And last but not least, the reflections, and I've never seen reflections like this. Anything up to 8% reflections to holders, with the minimum received being 3%. So that means for every transaction that happens between buyers and sellers, Konotori is looking to give back to the investors up to 8% reflections. 8% back to the holder base. And right now, there's not that many holders. So again, I'm sure people are seeing maybe hundreds of dollars, maybe even thousands of dollars in reflections based off of that percentage. So if we go into what they're calling the light paper, but before I even jump into the light paper, let's scroll down a little bit and look at their token distribution. 50.5% is in the liquidity pool, 40% has already been burned, and 9.5% goes back or is allocated to the team, which their full team is 100% doxed, and you guys can go through their KYC certified, and they're actually on the website. So they talk about transparency. So you have Adrian, who I've had the pleasure to talk to, Johan, Martin, and Lee, all 4 core development members who are working alongside Kat, who's kind of their marketing face, if you will. So again, as for marketing, of course, they reached out to me and said, "Hey, YourPOP, would this be a token that you're willing to cover on your channel?" And I was like, absolutely. You guys know that I complete audits for said tokens that are new, especially if they're in the ERC20. I could care less if it's someone that I know and I don't know. I have the token vetted and audited through a third party. So with that being said, I do require and ask for compensation to offset costs for said audit. So again, they were willing to do so, and that's why we are here today. And again, I actually personally will be establishing a position. I haven't yet because the market has been so red, but I'll be establishing a position in Konotori Token And I told the Discord members that yes, I will be covering this token very shortly. And I'm excited to see where this one goes, especially because if you look at their chart, things are actually looking really good compared to the rest of the market with the downtrend that we have continued to see. Now, on their website, you could figure out if you want to buy this token, you can go on Uniswap and all these other platforms to go ahead and swap for Konotori, and you could do it directly on, step by step. It shows you through their website. Now, if you go to their light paper, the thing that really interests me, what I want to kind of talk about for a little bit, is a different type of tax that they mention here. So imagine a token that looks after not just itself, but its investor base as well. A project where the rewards increase as a token grows, yet also ensures its ability to recover should it flounder. So again, you guys can see, basically for the project to begin with a healthy boost, for a marketing campaign, we'll be implementing a scaling tax on transaction of 10%, 3% to the holders, 7% to the treasury. As the project continues to grow, guess what? They have the ability to change that, and then up to 8% reflected to the holders and only 2% going to the treasury in the form of ETH. So now people are going to probably ask, YourPOP or Ahmed, does that mean that the contract is not renounced? That is correct. This contract is not renounced, and I honestly think developers need to embrace not renouncing their contract. So again, if you see a fully doxed development team that is KYC certified, if anything, malicious does occur with the contract, if they increase the tax more than said here, or they try to do something that could be very harmful to investors, then guess what? There are repercussions from that end because of that fact that they are KYC certified. So for me, I don't think that there's something that we have to really worry about. And again, there are some solutions out there for developers. So that's why I'm super bullish on Everrise, is they could use things like Everone and other third parties to kind of help ensure no issues occur with the taxes or changes within the contract, because renouncing your contract means you can never again make any changes to your contract, which could be detrimental, especially with how crypto has been. It's extremely volatile. So imagine not being able to change your tax for the benefit of your investors, for the benefit of your token, to ensure its success over time. So the fact that they actually did not renounce makes me even more bullish on this crypto asset. So I wanted to make sure we touched on that. And lastly, the price action. So if you guys can see, this token launched basically beginning of December, and it had a really good launch for the first couple days, even almost, or first 24, 48 hours, followed by the downtrend that we saw in the overall market. Then they had a really nice push during the beginning of January, just the beginning of this month. And basically from where it is now, after a significant sell-off with the overall market cooling down, now we're seeing a steady recovery, hopefully back to all-time highs, which would be a 100% gain or a 2x from current valuation. Currently sitting at a $6.7 million market cap. I do think that Konotori Token does have some true potential, especially with the staking platform that they're coming out with. So again, they're looking at a single utility token, not having a play to earn, and though they will have an NFT launch. But the big thing that they're focused on is their staking platform. Having that as a form of utility, very similar to some other tokens out there. But again, they're doing it different by having 100% focus, 100% dedication for that single utility, which is staking. So again, I appreciate your guys' love and support. Make sure you smash that like button if you're a fan of Konotori Token or like what you saw, and consider subscribing to the channel. But that's all I had for you guys today. So until next time, everybody, keep investing. Peace.